you'll never be productive in your life. You'll probably not even reach your goals. As harsh as this may sound, but it is the reality in some point in time, you have to accept it. I do think most of people have goals and the dreams that you want to achieve in life. I myself have goals to become a very good cinematographer, to have a video production company, and the things that I have planned for the future. But in some point of time, you think in your mind, how do I get to that point? Where do I start? Because these things they don't really seem as clear as they are. This is why we lack productivity in general as human beings, and some other reasons. I was reading an article by Forde, and she spoke about this topic of productivity in deep. And I think most of the reasons she laid down are related to what we do in our daily basis, even the things I do in a daily basis. She speaks about not having, most of us don't have productive habits. And point in time when you have this discipline to have productive habits, like having discipline, having a routine that you follow, having a timetable, or having a to-do list where you write everything you want to achieve and accomplish during the day. Most of us lack that. I myself lack that. The last time I wrote a timetable, I just followed it in the first day, and I didn't really do it in the day after. I think having the discipline to maintain a routine and a timetable and the things you want to achieve will make you productive. It's like how flashback in high school where we had a timetable from waking up to eating to getting to classes until to finishing the day of school. Then we had to follow that continuously with discipline, because we all knew the outcome, what was the outcome if you didn't. And if you have that same type of spirit in life, even if no one is pushing you, then you have that in your own life when you're doing and you're trying to reach your goals. I promise you, you will achieve those goals. The other things we lack a sense of urgency. A sense of urgency is just doing things in a hurry, having that sense to do things in a hurry. Like when you're trying to submit that assignment, and it's like you haven't finished your assignment, and the deadline time is like 1 hour from now. So you have like 1 hour to finish your assignment. Then you'd really have to put everything you have, all your work. You have to put your mind and your soul into that work so you can finish it within that time. So people like that. And I was watching a motivational video by Jim Rohn, and he talks about the same topic, that people lack this urgency to do things. If you really want to reach your goals, then you should actually do them right away. If you want to achieve this, then just start doing it right away. You don't really have to wait until it's deadline to do something. I think this is one really very important productive thing you can do to make yourself productive in life. The other thing, we surround ourselves with unproductive people. I don't know your friends, but if you have friends who aren't productive, most of the times you will not be productive. A famous quote says, "Birds of the same feather fly together." And that quote is very relevant. If you have a group of friends who are not motivated and who don't really do make you be a motivated person, then you wouldn't be productive. You should have people who are productive. You should have friends who work continuously. You should have friends who have discipline. You should have friends who motivate you, teach you, make you a better version of yourself. That's when you'll be productive. So you have to pick friends. If I remember the beginning years of college, my first years of college, I had a group of friends. They're still my friends, but it had to reach to a point where I had to start being productive. I had to start working on my grades. I had to start working on my career. because what I remember, we used to go to parties every now and then, at least twice a week or 3 times a week if things were good, and we all would spend all day playing games and doing things which aren't relevant, and the grades were actually very low, and I had to start being productive and start focus on what brought me to school. The other thing is people are too comfortable. I myself am too comfortable. We're too comfortable with the environments we're in, and we're too comfortable with the state we're in. You have several achievements in life, and you're too comfortable with those achievements. You have a salary, and you're too comfortable with the salary you get, but you do really have goals that you want to achieve. You have set goals that you want to be a millionaire or billionaire at a certain age, but you're living a life today of comfortability. Sometimes you just really need to step out your comfort zone and start seeking that. As billionaires, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, they're billionaires. They could sleep today and stop working, and that money could be used with several of their generations. But those guys work continuously, they keep on seeking. And if you have that type of mentality, if you really want something as bad as they do, you will probably be very productive and be successful. Another one which is very important is we allow distractions in our lives and we tolerate them. A good example is the phone you're holding, YouTube you're watching. I'm not saying you should quit this video, it's a very value packed video. I'm just saying that most people spend a lot of time on their phones doing things which aren't necessary. One guy said a phone is like an asset if you use it well, and a liability if you don't use it well. Some people may use their phones to start businesses, to track businesses, to scale their businesses, to advertise, and that's where you see a phone as an asset. And some people will just use it to waste time. Sometimes it's not necessary to pick up a phone. So you have a call coming in, it's not necessary. You can just don't pick up, do work, It's not, you should always stop entertaining these distractions. A good example is this may help you because this is what I did. I uninstalled Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, most of the social medias from my phone, and it really helped me. I wouldn't advise you to do that, but if you want to be productive, then you have to make some decisions. I installed these things from my phone. I don't really have any social media app active in my phone, which has made me 100 times productive than the time I was spending a lot of time on social media and Instagram. So these are the things that if you follow today would help you be a productive person, probably even make you achieve your goals in life. So it's not something you would wake up today and tomorrow you're productive. It's a continuous thing. It's a discipline to have. It's a behavior you have to build in your heart where you have your goals, you really want to achieve your goals, you have to go and follow them. Thank you for just watching this video and showing support in this video. And I have multiple other videos in this channel where I talk about the same topics and topics of self-help, income generation, growth, health, and probably fitness. So if you like this video, just hit the thumbs up, subscribe, because it's free and it's helping me and it's helping my video reach more people and give value to more people. So far more, thank you.